and welcome to the Horror Room. I'm Travis Bruce, and today I'm just gonna ride out Fan Appreciation Week. Every day, I'm just gonna answer a question. So today, I'm answering from Paula. What's up, Paula? All right. So she asked, talk about your favorite horror movie of all time and why. Also, what do you think the worst horror movie you ever saw is and why? All right, Paula. So up until last year, I would definitely said my favorite horror movie of all time. My favorite horror movie character, if you ever asked me, is Freddy Krueger. My favorite horror movie of all time is the original Halloween, 1978. John Carpenter beautifully directed that movie. I mean, he composed it. The eerie music. Michael Myers, Nick Castle did a great job as Michael Myers. One of the best final girls, and Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie Strode. I mean, it was a perfect horror flick. But last year, guess what? A movie came out of nowhere. I didn't see it coming from nowhere. I saw the trailers for it. It was an A22 movie, and it came out of nowhere. X. X is my favorite movie. X is literally a perfect horror movie. It's perfect. The acting, the story, the eeriness, the surprises, the gore, and it spins off into Pearl, which I actually absolutely love Pearl as well. How is the X trilogy not the? If Maxine even stays on the level of those two movies, is X not the greatest horror movie trilogy ever made? It really is. I mean, perfect. X is definitely my favorite horror movie. And yeah, it came out last year, but it took the throne. 100% X is. All right, so the worst movie, that's hard. I mean, I'll have to go all the way back to the 80s. I've seen a lot of bad movies. I've watched a lot of bad horror movies. I actually enjoy a lot of bad horror movies. So, and then, I do the To Be Tuesday Wednesdays. I mean, To Be Tuesday reviews and so forth. So, like, I watch a lot of bad movies. But I'm trying to think right now, what is the last movie that I could not finish? It was so damn bad, I couldn't finish. And I'm going to tell you what this movie was. This movie came out in 2016. And I remember the first, and I didn't see it. And it didn't come on my radar until 2020 when I was at the Atlantic City Horror and Film Festival. And it was everywhere. Terrifier. The cast of Terrifier is going to be here. Terrifier. Art the Clown. What the fuck is this movie? I never heard of it. And still had no interest in seeing it. Fast forward to last year, I started seeing the reviews from the Houston horror movie screenings about this movie. Terrifier 2 is goriest movie ever, masterpiece, all this stuff. So I was like, okay, I gotta sit there and watch this Terrifier movie. So I watched it on Tubi, and I couldn't finish it. And it wasn't because it was gory or anything like that. It was just a big piece of crap. And I was like, what is the hype about this movie? And by the way, Damien Leone did a great job on part 2. All the big issues with Terrifier 1, he somewhat fixed. Wasn't that hard to do because, like I said, it's a smelly piece of crap. But the biggest issue with this movie, Art the Clown is definitely an iconic, great horror character. The gore is there. My whole thing with this movie is it had no story. It was dark. It was grainy. You couldn't see what was going on. And it was just a mean movie. Just a mean movie. And just mean-spirited in every possible way. And so there's a genre of horror that's called torture horror porn. Smuffs like stuff. And I'm not a big fan of that stuff. And that's what Terrifier is. That's what Terrifier 2 is. I do like Hostel, by the way. But I don't like mean-spirited, like, misogynistic type stuff. I hate women type stuff. Let me torture women and cut their breasts off and their coochies off. Like Like, who enjoys that? Yeah, Terrifier. Boo. Crappy movie. All right, guys. So if you got any suggestions or for this week, I'm asking all questions. Please leave it in the comments. Also, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification. I post videos daily. All right, guys. Thank you for coming to Horror Room. I'm Travis Bruce. I'll see you next time.